Global domination of Western thought. The present age rightly be described as the age of the predominance of Western philosophical thought and learning. The Western ideas about the nature of man and the universe are strongly upheld all around the world. Having taken shape roughly 200 years ago, these ideas were continuously affirmed and reinforced by theorists and philosophers. Though politically, the present-day world may be divided into a number of blocks, one single philosophical point of view prevails throughout. This attitude has colored all human civilization and culture at the global level. No doubt some alternative viewpoints are also found here and there, but they are of marginal importance. The people, both in the Occident and in the Orient, who really have a say in public affairs, political as well as social and cultural, are without exception adhering to this viewpoint. The dominance of Western culture and philosophical thought is so pervasive and universal that even the point of view of such people as are struggling against it in some countries turns out on closer examination to be itself greatly influenced by the West. Indeed, they are themselves to a great extent Western in their approach and method, and even in their purported ideology. They too think in terms of Western philosophy and ideology, with the result that they lose their impact and efficacy to oppose it. The fundamental point of view, the thought pattern which is operative as the basis of present-day culture and civilization, was not hatched in a day, nor is it a simple and abstract phenomenon. Over the past 150 or 200 years, European philosophers developed a number of schools of thought about the nature of man and human life. But one central attitude that persisted all through these variegated philosophical theories and went on gaining momentum was the disregard for ideational and transcendental concepts. Concrete fact and physical phenomena became the core and object of human inquiry and philosophical quest. God, soul, and the hereafter gradually disappeared from the spectrum of thought, yielding place respectively to discussions about the nature of the physical universe, matter, and human terrestrial existence. Though at the academic level it was said that we neither affirm nor reject the doctrines about God, soul, and life after death, yet this avowedly agnostic position quite understandably led to the gradual elimination of these ideas from philosophical inquiry and discussion. God has imbued man with many capacities and mental faculties to exploit to his benefit any field or domain, provided these faculties are properly applied. Every earnest research worker can explore a new world in the domain of his selected field of inquiry. Compared with the vastness and grandeur of the universe, the shining sun itself is nothing more than a tiny speck, while a tiny particle of dust may open up for a scientist realms hardly less in complexity and fascination than the shining sun. Similarly, the universe, matter, and terrestrial existence may look extremely trivial in contrast to God, the soul, and the life hereafter. But if these mundane concerns are made the subject of study and research, they may lead to boundless vistas of knowledge. This actually happened in Europe. When the universe and brought under scientific investigation, man gradually discovered to his utter astonishment a clue to power and energy in apparently dead and inert material phenomena. And this led to a new revolution in the realm of knowledge and technology. A series of scientific discoveries led to greater control and youth that persisted all through the against the age-old discussions about God, his attributes and spiritual entities, exploitation of nature, and a wealth of new inventions made Europe an invisible power. The great impact and efficacy of the properties of matter became reason for focusing attention on physical laws in place of the spirit. As against the age-old discussions about God, his attributes, spiritual entities, the physical universe, and exploitation of natural forces were given prime importance in human inquiry.